So I want to welcome you to Map 119. This is called Applications for Living. And so I want to, in this video, introduce you on how to navigate around the classroom. When you come to D2L, you're going to come to this page, and on this page, you will see announcements. So on this page, you will have reminders, you will have announcements for the week. So make sure you're taking a look at this. You want to check it at least 3 or 4 times a week, if not daily, and just take a look at the things that I posted. So for example, I posted this announcement that shows you what is due for this week, what you should be doing for the week, and then the upcoming due dates. And so everything is in here, and there are links here so that you can go directly to those items. And then we had our first announcement about what to do last Thursday. So let's take a look how to explore D2L. So where you're going to find the material is under content. And when you go to content, you're going to see a schedule. You can pull up our schedule. I have it pulled up here. And you can take a look at what is suggested. It does not mean that you have to work on this day. This is the suggested schedule for the week. So if you want to focus working Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays on the material, then you could work those days. It's just that you need to get that material done that week so that you're on the proper schedule to be able to submit the quizzes and the homework on time and take the exam on time. So I've highlighted on the schedule when things are due. I would suggest you print the schedule out and put it near your workspace. So when it says MML, it is referring to the My Math Lab or My Lab Math. I use those words interchangeably. When you come up to our unit exam, the unit exam is at the testing center at Lansing Community College. Now you can take the test at any of the campuses. They're all walk-in basis. The only campus that you'll have to schedule is at the Livingston Center. And that means that this exam is open for those 3 days. So you have a choice of what day and time works for you. So you want to check out the hours of the testing center. And if you're not able to come to campus, there is other options. We can set up ProctorU at home. You can also take it at a local testing center, a local library, a local college to you. All of those options, those have fees. If you come into campus, there's no fee associated with it. So if we scroll down, we'll see more the material as we go on. We have 3 unit exams and then the final exam. The final exam is cumulative, meaning that it starts from the beginning of the semester to the end. So it covers all the material. Now, so that is the schedule tab. And I would suggest you hit this down arrow and hit download because sometimes there can be formatting issues trying to look at it through here. You have to, I put an announcement out last week and today again. You want to click on the My Lab Math here and hit course materials and then hit launch courseware by today. And that will give you access to the book and the homework material. This book is offered in what is called First Day Inclusive Access, meaning that you have access to the book the first day of class. You should only opt out of it if you have access to the book already from a prior course. But otherwise, this is the least expensive way to purchase the material for the course. And then there was an announcement about that, about if you get first day access right away, and then after 2 weeks, your account is charged for the materials. If I scroll down here, the orientation quiz, this is another item about taking a look at the syllabus and then answering these questions. This is available until tonight. If you cannot take it by tonight, please contact me. The formula sheet, this formula sheet is the formula sheet that we will use all semester. You will have this available to you to take the exam, and you can, I would suggest that you use this formula sheet, hit that arrow to download it, and get used to using it so that when it comes to exam time, you're not searching for the items on the sheet. So, like for example, the first chapter deals with a lot of material from here, and as you scroll down, you will see material for other chapters. So this formula sheet, it's a two-sided sheet. You're given it on the exam to when you take the exam, and so you want to make sure that you have seen it before. The next tab is the PowerPoints. Now, the PowerPoints, these accompany each section. So you can take a look at them and read through them, and while you're doing that, you can complete the study guides. The study guides are very important. The study guides, you have the blank ones that you could print out and fill in. You can download them. You can fill them in on a tablet. You can download them and print them and fill them in with pen and pencil. And then you have the completed study guide. So this is after you do it, you can check if you did it correctly. There are, on these study guides, you're going to see questions, and it kind of goes through the book, and you fill in the blanks there. And you can take a look at the book, the PowerPoint, to do those things. Now, at the end of each chapter, there's videos. Those videos are different types of problems that I cover, and I go through how to do some of the problems in that chapter. If there is a problem in the MyLab Math or somewhere else that you are struggling with and you'd like help on, then please send it to me, and I can include that. I can record a short video and send it back to you. And also I would include it here too, because a lot of people may have the same question. So you have the study guides for the first unit available. And then this last tab, this is practice problems. And so these are very important to do. After you completed the study guide and reading, you should take a look at the practice problems. These practice problems are similar to exam questions. So you have the problems here, and then you can check them with the answer key shown here. And so this is the solution key, so it has not just the answer, but it also has how to do it. And then the last item here is how to join me for office hours. So I have office hours this semester on Mondays and Wednesday face-to-face in Livingston, and I also have office hours on Tuesdays from 10 to 12 via WebEx. So, but if something does not work for you, if these times don't work for you, just email me. We can set up a time that is mutually convenient to both of us. All right, let's take a look here. This next tab is the grades, so how to check your grade. The next tab is the assessment tab. This is where if you were asked to turn in any assignment, you would turn it in here. Also, you'll find the exams here when you go to take them at the proctoring center. you will go into D2L and you'll go to quizzes, and then you would be able to take the exam there. Communication will get you back to the announcement tab. And course progress, if you hit class progress, this is where you're going to be able to view what you have done. And once we start doing exams, you can scroll down to quizzes and you can take a look at your exam. You can view feedback here, and you can view the questions and everything in this section. I'd also like to show you the MyLab Math. So once you launch the courseware, you're going to have something that looks similar to this. And you can adjust this to show a month view. And if you scroll down, you will see the items that you have to do. So you have the homework. The homework are the blue dots. The quizzes are the orange squares. They have the due dates right on there so that you don't lose track of anything. When you click on here, let's click on the first one. You can view, you see all the questions are listed, and then you can choose, you could just go in order, but I'm just going to choose a random question. And it will come up here. You can see all the questions numbered here. And then you put your answer in. So I'm just going to put a random number. This is completely wrong. I'm just showing you how to do it. And then at the bottom, there's a check answer. So you don't have to wait for me to grade it and say it's right or wrong. You can see immediately when you hit check answer, it tells you if your question, the way you answered the question, is correct or not. So when I hit OK, then it shows me in this box here, this was incorrect. This part that is highlighted was correct. So then I can change my answer. And I also have these tabs on the bottom, help me. So if I hit that, it kind of walks me through how to do it. I also have view an example. And so once you click those buttons, it will change the problem so that you get a new problem. So you do it'll help you solve the one that you had, and then it gives you a new problem to try, and then you put your answer in. You also have the get more help, which sends me the question, and then I can help you with it. Then once you're done, so let's say we do a couple of them, you hit save, and you hit save this attempt, and then it's going to show you where you left off. So it gives you green check marks when you have it correct, and it gives you a red X. And you can work on this as much as you want until the due date. And the same thing with the quizzes. A score of 70% or higher will give you full credit on homework. A score below 70% will give you 0 credit. So to get full credit on the homework, anything 70% or higher. Now, for the quizzes, whatever you score will be your grade. Also in here, once you, I just want to mention that if you don't finish it, you can hit the resume button and then you can complete it. It doesn't make you redo the questions you've already gotten correct. Also in here is you will find your book, and you will find before each exam, I do put a practice here, which is worth extra credit points. And going back to D2L, just to point out, you can hit the home button, and you can view the syllabus by hitting Concourse, and you will see our syllabus. All my contact information is here, a description of the course. And if we scroll down, you want to make sure you have a graphing calculator along with the MyLab Math and computer access. And then this is where your grade is going to come from. So make sure you take a look and read through that. This is how the grade is broken down. And then I give you your overall grade. At the very end of this, you're going to see the schedule again, and that